um. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. You want me to just like start off with the argument or what?
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
I guess kind of my motivation for being pro-life. I think, well, pro-choice. I just think that pro-life kind of entails like whenever you argue for like the potential for things, is that kind of your argument there or what? Actually, like, do you argue for the potential for things or what?
Hey, did you just say you're gonna get the argument and just try to ask for the?
Not really. It's just like my motivations against what's it called? Just against pro-life.
Oh,
It's just like,
so your argument is
yeah,
just contentious towards pro-life.
some sort of thing. Yeah. Well, like the main
Well,
thing that I have
so
contention with,
so
the
do
main
you,
thing I have contention with is just the fact that
so
I think that valuing potential and things like things like fetus and stuff is just not going to be. I think it's going to be some kind of absurdity there.
well, so do you not have an argument? Uh,
I mean, I have like an argument, but I kind of wanted to hear your argument. But like, I was like going to give me an argument against the argument because most people just argue for potential, anyways.
well, my argument is a conjunction, but I would like for you to give your argument.
It's a conjunction. Wait, can I hear it?
Yeah, after you give your argument, sure.
Argument for prosentience, I guess. Mm, I can just say something. I see no reason why I should value the potential in things. And since what's it called? Since actually no, I can just say something like that. Yeah, the fetus isn't a person under my view, so I guess I wouldn't value it. I only have value towards persons.
So the fetus isn't a person under your view, and you only value persons.
hmm
Is it gonna be like a tri-sentient view or just sentience?
What do you mean by trisentient there?
Just means that it holds like some type of like other conditionals that apply sentience for it to be morally considered. For example, past sentience.
Well, I guess what's it called? If they had sentience in the past, I'd have more and more consideration for them. I guess
You
that
said
they
no.
have, yeah, I guess it can be something like, I guess what's it called? If they had past sentience, I'd have more and more consideration for them. Yeah.
Oh, so you'll have more consideration for the past sentience as well.
Yeah, probably.
So it's not like a personal theory. Okay.
Well, no, the argument itself is just going to be about personhood, but what's it called? Like whenever somebody loses their personhood, like let's just say that, let's say like somebody dies or something, it's not as if I'm going to lose all more consideration for them automatically.
Wait. Okay. So the reason to why this said thing is morally valuable is because it's a person. But
hmm
even though this person loses the attributes for it to be morally considered, this said thing will still be morally considered. And the reason to the why
Yeah,
to, that's why.
yeah. The reason is because I also value past personhood as well. I'm confused. I just said that.
Wait, I agree that you said that, but again, if
Uh huh.
your moral evaluation is just predicated upon this condition, this person doesn't
hmm
hold that condition, then like to be
Well,
consistent. Hold on,
I'm so
hold on,
confused. But do you
hold
not
on,
get the point or no?
hold on. I agree that you're confused. That's why I'm trying to like articulate it better for you.
No, no. I asked if
To be,
you
to
are
be,
confused. Do you get the point or no?
wait, so are we just referring to you to mean Shikio in this sense?
By me, I mean Shikyo.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No,
talking
no,
about you.
I didn't say
I'm
that.
talking about smoothie. Are you confused? That's what I said.
I didn't say that. See, you're
Yeah,
already
what'd
not
you say?
trying. Okay, so I can give it to you again.
I'm
When
sorry.
you
If you talk
say,
that fast, then obviously I'm not gonna hear it. I'm sorry.
hold on, I'm not even talking fast. It's like very,
Yeah,
very
you
like.
constantly talk fast, but you know you
Yeah,
can just like
I was
restate what
talking
you said.
fast.
Maybe I can get it this
Yeah,
time.
I was talking fast to the other guy, sure, but I'm not talking fast to Shikio because he has less intelligence than the other guy that I was
Ah, you're
debating.
gonna say I have less intelligence, but you're still talking fast. You can't even slow down
Yeah,
your
I'm
words.
not. I'm
Just
not
calm
talking
down.
fast again. That is you thinking that I'm talking
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. Okay, off of this meta point, can you just repeat what you said or no?
Yeah, the repetition is just saying that let's say the attributes of moral consideration is just derivative off of this person being a person or this human being a person. And I'm saying if these
hmm
attributes are applicable towards another thing and you still arbitrarily apply moral consideration, that just seems to be inconsistent with your view. Because you're
That's
just
not
saying,
inconsistent.
hold on, I'm trying to explain. Because you're saying moral consideration is going to be derivative from that said thing being a person. Well, I give a
hmm
condition where that thing isn't a person anymore. And you say, well, a moral consideration will still be applicable towards it. And I ask
Yeah,
why.
because because I value them past being a person. I'm confused of what your contention here is. Do you have an
Yeah,
actual contention or no?
hold on. Yeah, that wasn't a contention. It was pointing out the absurd. I mean, the inconsistency of your view.
Yeah. So it's a contention. So do you have an actual
Yeah.
contention or no?
So do you agree that it's inconsistent?
No, I don't agree. That's inconsistent. I didn't say
So
anything
so so
inconsistent
so,
here.
so is
I just
it?
said that.
So,
Okay, yeah. What's it called?
can I?
Insofar as the fetus doesn't have personhood yet, so I don't value it. But imagine we have somebody that literally just dies and they already had personhood. I still value them because I value past personhood. Holy shit! Like, do you get it or no?
Yeah, I get your inconsistency of your argument. That's what I'm telling you that I
Yeah.
get.
Where's the inconsistency?
So I'm trying to explain, and you're just keep interjecting like the dumb fuck that you are. So can I explain, or
hmm
are you gonna keep loud miking?
Yeah, you can explain it, but what's called? I gave you
Okay,
like three chances before and you couldn't.
so I can explain. Right? So shut the fuck up. Okay.
Okay, what is it?
The inconsistency is just saying, for example, if moral consideration is only attributed to the said thing being a person, then you
Mm-hmm.
say, well, I can provide some type of, I can special plead towards this person that is, I mean, this said individual that is not a person anymore, which is a
Mm-hmm.
brain dead person. So if you
Well,
say,
no,
well,
well,
hold on. If you say moral consideration is still applicable towards that brain dead entity, and you say, and they don't have the attributes to which you grant moral consideration towards, then it would just be inconsistent towards your view because you're saying I'm
wait. Just to be clear, just to be clear, just to be clear.
I'm
It
still
does
going.
have some attributes that I do
Shiki,
consider for more consideration there.
I'm not done yet. Dude, that's the
Yeah, I
clarification
know
that you
you're not
provide.
done. Obviously, I interjected you.
Okay, that's the clarification that you could provide after, or you could. That's the clarification that you could provide after you already provided your
No.
inconsistency.
I already gave the clarification multiple times now. I don't know how you're not tracking it.
I agree that you gave the clarification by saying that the moral
Okay, so you
consideration.
agree that I gave more. You agree that I gave the clarification, right?
I'm trying to tell you. Okay, is this what the retard does? He just keep interjecting because he knows he's wrong. Like again, I'm saying the clarification that you gave initially is just talking
Mm-hmm.
about the attributes of moral consideration is applicable towards persons, but I'm also arbitrarily applying moral consideration towards the said thing that doesn't deploy these attributes. So is that the clarification?
I'm sure that's arbitrary there, but what's it called? Like, I just say that, okay, yeah, I value people and I value what's it called? People that were past people. Well, not people that were past people, like substances that were past people. I'm not too sure what the confusion here is.
Okay, so you agree that you added another attribute by saying, well,
No,
even
this
if
has
you're
been an
not,
attribute.
no. Okay, the attribute. Well, we can stop recording, and I can tell you, and I can show you that it wasn't an attribute initially.
No. I just didn't mention that attribute because it never got brought up yet.
So you agree that it wasn't an attribute initially. You didn't mention it because
No.
it
It
wasn't.
always was an attribute of my moral consideration, but I didn't bring it up because we weren't talking about that. But when you actually asked me for clarification, yes, I clarified on the attributes. Holy shit! Like, do you not get it?
Yeah, Shiki, we were talking about moral consideration. You said you only morally
Uh huh.
consider.
Yes, I'm morally considered persons, and then you said, "Oh, okay. What about what's it called? If
Hold on, hold
are you
on,
talking about tribe persons?" And I said,
okay,
"Oh
hold
yeah,
on,
what's it called? If somebody's like, if somebody
Thank you.
died and what's it called, like they were a person like back in the past, then yeah, I'd have more consideration for them as well. There's some level there as well. I don't know what the fuck you're confused about. Do you have an actual contention or no?
Okay, I'm confused on how you're still being inconsistent. That's what I'm confused about. For
Huh?
sure, I'm,
Wait. Where's
I'm
the
still.
inconsistency there? Can you
Hold
point it
on.
out finally?
Yeah, I'm
This
trying
gonna
to
be the
point out.
fourth time I've asked.
Okay, so I'm going to point out the inconsistency for the fourth time now. The inconsistency was saying that you attribute more consideration towards persons, and again, the
Mm-hmm.
inconsistency part of it was saying that this said thing is no longer a person, but you still consider more consideration, or you're still attributing more consideration.
Wait. I didn't say that. Oh, to have more consideration, you must necessarily be a person. You could be either what's it called, a person or a past person. You can be a number of things to have more consideration. But I never said the claim that okay, for somebody to have more consideration, they must necessarily be a person. Do you have an actual contention or no?
Wait, just to be clear, when I asked you,
That was the yes or no question. Do you have an actual contention or no?
can somebody mute him when he loud mics every time I'm trying to get the argument? Because it just
That's
seems
the
like the dumb
question.
fuck. It just sounds like the
I
dumb
don't
fuck
agree to
just want to
moderation
mute
either.
after. Okay, yeah, I need moderation because you're loud micing.
Holy shit! Oh,
Every
wait,
time I
is my
get,
gain up? Okay,
you're
I
saying,
can just put my gain right here. It's like
okay,
it's
so
lower,
yeah,
dude. Like, can you answer the yes or no question or no?
can you mute while I give the argument, or are you gonna like keep interjecting like you do again?
Sure, I can mute if you answer the yes or no question.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer the yes or no question. So can you mute?
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you. Once again, the answer towards the question is just saying that the logical inconsistency, which is saying for if he attributes or the attributes, wait, what is it? The attributes to which he grant more consideration towards is going to be if the said thing is a person. So when I pressed him on if he's using trisentience instead of the person theory, he said, well, yeah, he's using trisentience because, for example, moral consideration would be derivative from the said thing if he holds past sentience instead of the clarification or the argument that he gave initially by saying moral consideration if they moral consideration be applicable towards the said thing if it holds these specific attributes, which is personhood. So yeah, it is logically inconsistent to the view that you gave initially, but I agree that
No,
you
it's okay. Yeah, hold on. I gave a sufficient condition for moral consideration. I didn't give a necessary condition for moral consideration. I didn't say, oh, somebody can only have moral consideration if and only if they have personhood. I never said that. I never made any sort of claim like that. I don't know why you're confused, dude. All I said is that okay, yeah, I don't attribute what's it called moral consideration to the videos there because they don't have personhood or they never had personhood. And then I'm gonna say that okay, yeah, what's it called? Whenever somebody dies or somebody goes brain dead or something and they no longer have personhood, I still have more consideration for them. I don't understand the confusion.
Yeah, Shikio, I never said that you made a necessity. For something to be inconsistent, it doesn't have to be derivative off of a necessary claim. Do you disagree or agree?
Unless I go against a sufficient claim, then what's it called? No, I don't agree.
Okay, so you don't agree that if for something to be inconsistent, it could just be a sufficient reason or some type of sufficient claim.
No,
For
it would
example,
have to go. It would have to go against my sufficient condition for it to be
okay,
consistent.
So it will have to go against your sufficient condition. And I'm saying, for example, I never said that like these said things doesn't go against your sufficient condition. I just said that you're being inconsistent.
Wait, where's the inconsistency there? If I didn't go against my sufficient condition, where's the inconsistency?
So what I'm saying is that if, let's say, for example, somebody didn't get said sufficient condition and they apply after, for example, they say that this person holds moral consideration, if it is a person, or not only if it is a person, this moral consideration is attributed towards it. Then I say, for example, that, oh, okay, if this said thing isn't a person, would moral consideration still be applicable towards it? You say, well, yes, moral consideration would be applicable towards a non-person. So I'm saying,
No. I didn't say towards a non-person necessarily. I said to somebody that has past personhood. And yeah, I know they aren't persons there, but either way, what's it called? That's a different type of moral consideration that wouldn't be applicable to the fetuses.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
So a non-person is just a thing that doesn't deploy personhood at that moment in time, at the present tense. So that brain dead person, that brain dead entity, is a non-person at the moment.
There's another type of condition there, though.
Yeah, the other type of condition was just this past sentence, which I'm saying, which you clarified. It wasn't clarified in an initial point, but it was clarified after I provided the other hypothetical, which is saying that
must it be clarified instantly? Like I'm still confused. You asked about the try thing, and I was like, okay, yeah, I do kind of agree with the try thing. I just didn't mention that because I was only talking about the fetus there. I don't know why we even got into brain dead people.
Yeah, that's what I said, that the try thing is going against the personhood theory. Because the personhood theory is just talking about if the said thing is a person, therefore the said thing is morally considered. But you're saying even if the said thing is not a person, the said thing is morally considered because it was
that would only apply if I said, okay, something's morally considered if and only if it's a person.
Shiki, I'm trying to clarify. You said, well, the other attribute is just saying that if the said thing is a past person, then the said thing is morally considered. So it wasn't consistent with the initial view you gave, because you were talking about a present person. And then after the attribute was provided that you also morally value a past person, then I agree. That's clarification for your view. Congratulations.
Wait. If you want to point that out as like an actual problem, do you think it's a problem with my view that just clarifying it now?
Wait, that the clarification?
Yeah, do you think it's a problem?
No, that's why I was trying to move on, but you kept going. You just kept wanting to argue about the inconsistency.
No. But you're saying that it's inconsistent. Not really inconsistent. I just didn't clarify it yet.
No. Yeah, I'm saying it was inconsistent towards the initial thing that you gave, which I said multiple times already, Shikia.
Yeah. It's inconsistent to the unclarified thing. Okay, yeah, I can grant that. Like, yeah, do you have actually any contentions to it or what?
Finally. Okay, so do I hold contentious towards moral consideration to being attributed towards persons? No, I think moral consideration is attributed towards persons, but I also think moral consideration is attributed towards other things that you deploy. Other things qualifies, which you already agree that moral consideration is attributed towards these said things that aren't currently persons, but moral consideration is attributed towards these said things because they was previously persons.
Yeah. What's it called? I attribute more consideration to previous persons. Yeah.
So do you think it's morally permissible? Like, for example, if there was like a fetus that came out the womb that was unconscious, and they would be conscious in like 2 seconds, would you say that it's morally permissible for me to kill that fetus?
Sure.
So it's morally permissible for me to kill a fetus, okay, when it's unconscious out the womb.
Yeah.
Is it morally permissible for me to rape that fetus?
I'm not too sure about that. Probably, yeah. I'm not sure you can rape something what's it called that isn't a person though.
You don't think I can rape a dog?
Dogs are persons. What are you talking about?
So you can't. No, dogs are not persons.
Dogs are definitely persons.
No, persons is the conjunction of something that is human and alive while also deploying these cognitive criterias.
Yeah, I don't grant that.
Wait, so okay, you're just using a different definition of person. So what is a person?
An individual substance of rational nature.
And what is an individual?
You can call it some entity.
An entity. So an individual is just an entity with just rationality in nature.
Yeah.
And what do you think rationality means?
Able to deploy some kind of cognitive ability.
So rationality is just something. Okay, so you can rape an unconscious dog?
I'm not too sure about that. No, he can't do that. No.
Why not?
Obviously not.
It doesn't hold the cognitive criteria.
What's called whenever you're talking about the definition there, you also apply it to past as well.
Wait, no, it's just unconscious. Let's say the dog came out the womb unconscious.
You're just gonna talk about a dog now? Like, is that really reductive? Obviously, yeah.
Well, so you can rape a dog, right?
But I'm not too sure how you can rape something that's not a person though.
Oh, okay.
If you're talking about fuck the dog, then yeah, but you'll probably be weird.
Wait, so you can fuck a dog?
Yeah, but you'll probably be weird.
So you can fuck a dog that is out the womb, like unconsensually.
I'm not too sure how the numbers can give consensual. But hold on, my mom's calling me. Hold on, you can hear it. Hold on.
I could not hear it. Shiki. Hey, Toxic, we can debate after this if you think I'm retarded. I'd love to beat up on you too, little nigga. I wanted to debate something inside of your bio, which you said if P is entailed by X, P is equal to X. Which I disagree with.
My bad. I'm about to order food. All right, what happened? Holy shit, my mic is freaking out.
Fuck is wrong with your mic? Yeah, I would debate with my leg is sore. This nigga funny, I ain't gonna lie. He dumb, but he funny. He's just like another his student that was debating me. That non-tracking bastard.
Yeah. What were you saying now? Are you talking about like fucking dogs? Like, okay,
Wait,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm not too sure how you can rape a non-person, but what's it called? In terms of that's like saying okay, you're gonna rape a rock, like under my view, but like what's it called? Yeah, you can fuck the dog. You're probably really weird though, but it's not like some kind of immoral action there.
well, no, I don't think you can rape a rock because I don't think you can rape a non-living organism. But for example, I would just take rape as just
Do you think you can
like
rape a flower?
I think no. Again, it's not. Wait. Hold on. My bad. Wait, hold on. My bad.
Uh-huh.
This living organism that typically deploys rationality.
That typically deploys rationality.
Yeah. So like a dog, etc., etc.
I don't know what you mean by deploy there.
Deploy just means to like how do I use deploy simply for Shikia because he's stupid.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll say that deploy just means to arrange or use something in I don't know how to say the word. Just in a way.
So you're just talking about what's it called? Okay, that kind of makes sense. So whatever can typically deploy, what's it called? That said like rationality or whatever is the type
Yeah.
of thing that you think is like morally considerable,
Not morally yeah, I will also say they're morally considerable, but you can
more
rate
value.
morally considered or more value.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you
oh
do.
yeah, oh yeah. You're talking about raping. Yeah, I'm not too sure
Yeah,
that
so
I
like
agree with that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like if you want your like little like attempt at a reductio to land, yeah, you can fuck a dog, but it's probably weird. What's it
No,
called?
okay, no, I'm saying that you're raping the dog because, for example, what I take rape to be is just forces another person into a sexual activity without consent. I don't
Yeah,
take
you have
rape.
to force a person, but I don't take that as a person,
Like,
so I'm not too sure you can do that.
no, that's why we're disagreeing, right? You're saying that for rape to be applicable towards something, they must not really like you, Shikia. They're like leaving every time we debate.
I
For you to
guess.
for you to force I mean, for you to rape something, and that doesn't have to only be applicable towards a person. I think
Hmm.
for something to get raped, again, I give the qualifiers. Just forces another person into a sexual activity without consent.
Yeah,
And then that's the definition. That's the usage.
yeah. What's it called? I'm not too sure that I want to get into like this like meta ramble about personhood. So I can like say, like, okay, yeah, you can fuck the dog if that's what you want, but if you really want the word rape in there, I'm not too sure I can agree with that, man. Because
Yeah,
that's just not it's not under my analytics there.
under my analytics, you agree that raping a dog could be immoral, right?
Under your analytics that I don't agree to, yeah. Under things that I don't agree to, yeah, sure. Like
Okay,
I'm not
so
too sure what that was either.
okay, hold on. Yeah, because it's the normative analytics. But sure, you would say under my analytics, which is saying that rape is just forces another person into a sexual activity without their consent.
Hmm.
That would be wrong. So if I use that analytics and apply,
Wait. Also, can you prove that's like the normative view of what's it called personhood there?
you mean rape?
No. Rape isn't personhood. I'm talking about what's it called? Your
Okay, no,
definition.
you
Something
said a
that
normative.
typically deploys.
Hold on. Yeah,
No, something that typically
hold
deploys rationality.
on. You said the normative definition of personhood. I didn't apply normativity towards the definition of personhood. I had to apply normativity to the definition of rape.
No. You said that what's it called? It's just the definition of personhood that everybody uses.
No, I said this is the definition. I said this is the normative definition of rape, which I provided to give. I mean, which I
Oh, the
gave.
normative. Oh, you're saying this the normative definition of hola verga. I can't even like speak English. But what's it called? Like, yeah, you're just saying this normative definition of rape. Okay, I can
Yeah,
allow that. But what's it called? Like, obviously we have different accounts of personhood, so I'm not too
yeah.
sure that
No,
I
no,
can
we don't.
like. I'm not too sure
No,
that you can really like
no,
say.
we don't. We don't have different accounts of personhoods. We're having different accounts of personhoods and what their attributes. I mean, the attributions of personhood. By
What do you
saying,
mean?
well,
Wait. You're talking about okay, the necessary conditions of being a person? Yeah, obviously
no,
that means we have
no,
different
no,
definitions of personhood.
not the necessary conditions of being a person, but what being a person like attributes, like what is it called? Attributes to yourself, right? For example, you would say that rape is only applicable towards a person. No, I disagree. I don't disagree with the definition of personhood. I just disagree with the applications the applications that are giving for persons by saying rape is only permissible. I mean, rape is only applicable towards a person. That's what we're disagreeing on.
Um. Well, what's called in your definition of rape there, it includes person there. So whatever like the rest of that sentence is, it just wouldn't make sense to me.
Wait, you said rape includes a person.
No. Your definition of rape there, it included person in it.
Wait, Yeah, but again, the definition that I gave is just a normative one. It doesn't go under what type of person, like what is a person.
Yeah, I know. What's it called? But either way, like you can't really say that. Okay, yeah, I'd be agreeing to what's called raping a dog if I don't think that, and if one of the words in the definition is like necessary to be having to rape something, and if we disagree on the word under your criteria, then yeah, sure. But under my criteria, obviously, fucking not. That would be absurd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so under my definition, under the definition that is normatively applied, which is rape, it would be impermissible for you to rape an unconscious dog that just came out the womb.
No, because under my account of personhood, we have different accounts of personhood. Because it wouldn't, the
No,
dog
no,
wouldn't be a
no,
person here.
no. We don't have different accounts of personhood. It's just the definition of that rape is applying. I'm saying the
Very
definition
sure
of
we have a
rape.
different account.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, so yeah, the definition that rape is applying isn't applying like some type of threshold or attributes of persons. It's just saying a person. Like that person could
Wait,
just be like that
uh,
personhood theory is just like an animalistic personhood as well. It's just you're just presupposing what person
wait,
means in analytics. It's just something that
no,
deploys.
not wait. What exactly do you think is a person?
Wait, yeah, I take the same thing that what you think the person is. If they deploys to set the capacity of a psychological continuity.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Wait, but that's what is implied, right?
Well, it's like a little bit implied, but what's called what I
Yeah.
said
Okay.
specifically is an individual substance of rational nature. Like,
Yeah.
do you agree
Exactly.
that that is a person?
So the capacity of a psychological continuity.
I'm not sure that I call it that either. But what's called? Do you agree that that is? Do you agree that with the definition of person there?
Yeah, I agree that the definition I gave is synonymous to the definition that you gave.
Wait, so do you agree with my definition? Yes or no?
Yeah, I agree. I just said that. Did you not get that
Okay,
part?
okay, cool. What's it called? You think so? Under your view, you think we can kill people, right?
So I think we can kill people. No.
And that's contradictory because you just agreed with my definition of personhood. You do know that fetuses are individual.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. So I'm gonna say this one more time, Shikio. I didn't disagree with your definition of personhood. I disagree with the attributions that you're applying for a personhood. So what you're saying,
which
personhood.
attribution? I'm
Okay.
so confused now.
Yeah. So rape is only applicable towards personhood. That's an attribution that you're applying for personhood. I disagree. I don't think rape is only
Um,
permissible towards. I don't think rape is only applicable towards persons.
okay. So, what other things other than persons can you rape?
Huh?
What things other than persons can you rape under your?
Yeah, I'm saying an unconscious being can be raped or a brain dead person can be raped.
But those aren't persons.
Okay, so I agree there aren't persons, but that doesn't imply that
Then
rape is
how?
only.
Then okay,
Hold on,
hold
hold on,
on.
hold on.
What?
Okay, I'm trying. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, that doesn't entail that rape is only applicable towards persons. You're just saying, well, I'm saying you can rape this at person. I mean, rape this thing. You said, well, you can't rape it because you're a person. Okay, I'm asking why is the attribute of rape
Can you
only
can you
applicable
restate
towards
your
person?
definition for rape then?
Okay, yeah, sure. Definition of rape is just saying forces another person into a sexual activity.
Yeah, exactly right. Like that doesn't make sense. You see
Okay,
the confusion here?
and I'm saying that person there can just be talking about some type of animalistic account of personhood. Like, say, for
What the?
example, I'm just saying some type of a living, which I already clarified initially by saying
No,
rape
no,
is
no. But
applicable.
that wouldn't make sense to me though.
Hold on. I said rape is only applicable towards these said living organisms that typically deploys rationality, which I clarified already.
No, no, no. But that wouldn't make sense to me. Under what's it called? Under my view, obviously, it
I
wouldn't make
agree it
sense to
wouldn't
me.
make
I don't.
sense. So I'm trying to like articulate it for you so it can make sense.
No, no, no. But either way, like even if you articulate it that way, it would like go heavily against my intuition. So it still wouldn't make sense to me. Like it's like saying, oh, would you
I
fucking rape
agree.
Santa Claus? But Santa Claus doesn't exist. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like I'm not
Wait,
sure what
wait,
you're talking about.
wait. Shigio, I agree that via your intuitions, it's probably not even via your intuitions. I think your intuitions would agree that you can rape an unconscious being, but I think you're just using it logically to say, well, logically you can't rape the said thing because it doesn't account for my definition of or my attributes or my associations. And I'm saying, well, even if these, I don't see why we associate rape to only be applicable towards a person. You haven't given an argument for it. You said when I
No,
said,
no,
okay,
no,
you don't.
no. But you literally said in definition of
Hold on,
rape
hold on,
that it
hold on,
is attributed to a person.
hold on. The definition that I gave of rape is just saying that you forcibly, you forces another person into a sexual activity
Mm-hmm.
without their consent. I think what you're hyperfixated upon is that I use the word person inside of rape, which I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying persons inside of rape or the definition of rape, which is using persons, doesn't have to be associated with the definition that we are using for persons, right? The
No, but it
definition.
wouldn't make sense to me.
Okay, yeah, I agree that it wouldn't make sense to you. That it wouldn't make sense for you to rape a non-person.
No,
I'm
no,
trying
no.
to make.
No, that would no. The whole definition wouldn't make sense to me if it was under an animalist view.
Wait, okay, so the whole definition wouldn't make sense for you if it says that you can rape. Now I'm saying it could have been like an animalistic view, but I just gave a condition of what it could be by
Okay, it
saying.
can also be my
Oh,
view. What's the problem?
I just gave a condition to what it would be, like so I can provide the definition more like what is it called? More coherent to you by saying, for example, that rape is the attribute of rape it just forces another person into a sexual activity without the consent. But it replacing person, you could just say a living organism that typically deploys rationale.
Yeah, I just wouldn't agree with that. I mean, what's it called? If you want to keep on like forcing like a definition that what's it called? That doesn't
Yeah,
fit my definition of personhood there, and you're gonna ask me like a reductio, like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
what can you rape a dog? Like, and then I'm just say, oh, I don't know what you mean by that because you can't rape a dog, and then you can say, oh, you mean rape a dog as in
Well,
rape as in what's it called unconsensually touching like another person. I mean, like it's not gonna make sense.
Sure. I'm saying like that's why I said under the definition that I'm attributing for this argument. Would you say that under the definition that I'm using, then it would be impermissible for you to rape that living organism that typically deploys some type of rationale?
Your definition doesn't make sense to me.
Wait, okay, that's what I'm saying. Under the definition that I'm using, it doesn't have to make sense.
I mean, under the definition that I heavily disagree with under your that you're using, then yeah, sure, but it wouldn't what's it called? Yeah, it just
Okay, so
doesn't fit my
why do you,
intuitions.
okay,
I obviously don't agree with that kind of
my
person. That
intuition,
doesn't get you anywhere.
it doesn't go anywhere because then my intuitions just disagree that you can only rape a person.
No, your intuitions actually agree with that because you actually agree to my kind of personhood.
Wait, okay, no, I agree with your account of personhood, but I'm saying persons, the attributes of persons wouldn't only just say that raping is only permissible. I mean, is only applicable towards persons. I keep saying I disagree with your attributes.
Well, okay, hold on. Your definition literally says that. Okay, yeah, you would have to unconsensually touch another person. I mean, like, I'm not too sure what you're talking about.
Shiki, I never seen you this confused inside of a debate. I'm saying persons in this example in this what is it definition is just talking. We could just rephrase that person to just be a biological a living biological organism that typically deploys some type of
Yeah.
rationale.
Okay, yeah. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're gonna keep on circling around this. Like, it's like a really like catching problem whenever what's it called? We have different accounts of things, and then what's it called? You literally agree with my account, but then you're gonna say, oh, this definition is probably talking about this account. Obviously, if it's talking about this account and what's it called that differs from my account, then obviously I'm not gonna see the definition as coherent. I'm not gonna see the definition as intuitive. You getting me to say that what's it called? Oh, you can rape this dog, and this dog is a person under what's it called some animalist view. It's trivial to me because and that doesn't attack my position because I don't what's it called hold that animalist view. That's what I'm
Yeah,
just trying to say to you.
that's not what I'm saying, right? I'm saying that this definition is using it's I'm asking for clarification to why raping is only applicable towards a person. And I'm saying you just said well, it just seems to be intuitive to me. And I'm saying, well, it's also
I
intuitive
didn't
that
you didn't I
hold on,
didn't
hold
say
on.
it's intuitive
Okay, then why is raping only applicable towards a person?
because I don't see why what's it called. I don't see how you can rape something without what's it called any consciousness ever developed. It's the same thing
I,
as a rock under my
I
view.
I just gave it.
You're just gonna you just gave a different definition of person, and I'm not too sure
Yeah,
how
no,
that.
no, yeah, no. I gave a definition of rape, and persons doesn't have to be applicable towards what we categorize a person to be. How does that
Yeah, it
definition?
doesn't have to be. Yeah, I can definitely grant that it's logically possible that it can be attributed to something else, but
Yeah, yeah.
obviously I don't agree to that.
I'm saying, well, yeah, if rape is just forcing, what is it again? Forcing another person into a sexual activity without their consent, and I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
person there can be switched to be a living organism that typically deploys a higher rationality,
And
and
that's
I'm
where the
saying,
X comes.
yeah, that's where you say you disagree with that, and I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
well, your disagreement is just saying, well, raping is only applicable to as a person. I asked why, and you said, well, it just seems to be what was it? What was the reason again? I forgot.
No. I what's it called not what you said wasn't what's it called what you're not disagreeing is oh it can only be applicable to a person. You're just saying that okay yeah this is talking about a different type of person that there. That's what you're getting confused on there. And I'm just
Well,
saying
no,
okay yeah that's
wait,
fine.
no, I'm
It
not.
can be talking about that, but I just wouldn't agree to it.
No, okay. So I didn't say it's only via this different personhood. I'm just saying that that word person can be like switch interchangeable with the thing that I just gave by saying this biological entity which typically deploys a higher rationale.
No, it can't.
So I'm saying, well,
But
that
under on some broader scale, yeah. But when you're talking about my view, then no. Like, okay, hold on. Under your broader scale, like under what's it called, like under everything that's not my view, then sure you can rape a dog. Like, is that what you want or what?
but you mean that it's impermissible for you to rape a dog under under the broader view?
No. I said under my view. Okay, yeah. Under what's yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty foreign right now. My bad. But what's it called?
Uh,
Yeah. Under that
I'm
broader view, it's impermissible to like rape a dog. And by broader there, I just mean what's it called? Every intuition that doesn't just fit mine.
okay. So it'll be impermissible for you to rape a dog to every view that is going to be unintuitive. I mean, to every view that is unintuitive to yours.
Um, something like that, yeah. But what's it
Okay.
called? Like under my view, what's it called? A person just wouldn't apply to me. So it's really not like attacking my view. That's the whole point I'm trying to make.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that your view still seems to be a little unintuitive and a little arbitrary because you're just saying that raping, the attribute or the action of rape can only be
Hmm.
applicable towards a person. And I don't even think intuitively you would agree to that. It just seems like you're just providing some type of logical consistency with your argument. Because I would
I
hope
probably would
no,
agree to that.
no,
So,
no, I don't think your intuition would agree to that at all. I don't think you would be that intellectually dishonest. And
um,
I would hope you would say that you can rape. Like, let's say your grandpa's in a brain dead state. I would hope you agree that you can rape your grandpa, right? Like,
yeah, because he's a past person. What?
so personhood isn't the attribute for rape now. So
Are we going to like go past this with what's it called? Like whenever what's it called? Whenever somebody loses a person, there's still like a level of more consideration there. And I never even say it's the same level of more consideration, but there
okay?
is a
So hold on,
level.
hold on.
I
So
already
you
clarified on this earlier.
hold on. So you can only rape something with moral consideration
Um, when did I ever say that?
because first you said that rape would only be applicable towards a person. Then you gave the
Hmm.
condition of that this person has this said thing entity was a past person. So there's moral consideration towards that thing. So you said
Actually, that kind of makes
obviously.
sense. That kind of makes sense. I mean, well, I'm not too sure because there's like a lot of other things I consider like morally like. I'm not too sure. Like, I can give an example.
I'm
Like,
saying,
an example. I'm not necessarily saying I'm positing this, but I can give an example. Like my teddy bear. Like, maybe I consider it like morally because what's it called? I had like a lot of good experiences with it, but I'm not gonna say you can rape a teddy bear. Sounds a
oh
bit
yes,
ridiculous.
yeah. Okay. So you would say okay. So again now you seem like you're changing it back to like rape is only permissible. I mean, rape is only applicable towards a person. But the reason to why
No,
rape
no,
would
no.
be
I didn't change it. I just gave an example. That's not. It's
Wait,
not. That's not necessarily my
no.
view.
What I asked you initially is that can this non person can that non person be raped like your grandpa in a comatose state? Can that person be raped? And you said, well, yeah, because it deploys this past person. Then I said,
Hmm.
well, then you clarified it after I said, well, then it seems like you're like attributing things that something holds more consideration than it could be raped. Then you said, well, I wouldn't say that raping is
Well,
permissible. I mean,
well,
you just gave an example by saying
to be
raping
fair,
is not preferable.
wait, calm down. You're almost right. I just didn't have any like time to like rationally reflect on it. I was like saying, like, okay, yeah, that kind of sounds wrong. But then, like, whenever I went all over the considerations that I make, I don't think that you can provide any example of something that's not a person or hasn't been past a person that you can rape. Under
Yeah,
my view,
I just gave it like you rape a brain dead person.
it was past a person. I'm so confused.
Yeah, so like it's not the conditional that it is a person. It's a condition. It's also the conditional that it was a past person.
No, no, no. It's not also the condition. It can be the condition that they are a person or the condition that they were past a person.
So yeah, a conditional of either or a disjunction.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, so it's a conditional if they was a person, or like I said again, if this conditional
Hmm.
of the past person.
Yeah, can you slow down?
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
is it? Yeah, no, you're fine. It's a conditional that they are a person. That person can be raped if they are a person, and if the conditional that if they were a past person, if they was a past person, therefore they can also be raped. So then I just ask
Yeah.
you, okay, um, sure. Then I just ask you, for example, right now you just said that'd be trivially true by saying if something comes out the womb unconscious or brain dead, you would say that it's rape cannot be applicable towards it. But
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
just
but
seems like
low key, have you seen the studies about like the unconscious babies there? A lot of those babies, even though they come out unconscious, there were like signs of like the majority of them. I'm not sure. Like it's like kind of a trivial point. I just want to like tell you. Like I'm pretty sure what's called they had like a bit of sentience or a bit of consciousness
yeah.
inside the womb. They just lost it and stuff like that.
I can agree. Like I'm talking about like stipulated in this hypothetical, they doesn't deploy any signs of rationale. It's just they came out the womb unconscious, but they
Yeah.
will gain consciousness in like 4 seconds. And would you
Yeah,
say
of course.
at 4 seconds that raping is not attributed towards that unconscious fetus?
Yeah, you can't rape that thing. Yeah, you can't do that.
So you can't rape it.
Yeah,
So are
because it's
you?
not rapeable.
Yeah. Okay, so you can't rape it because it's not rapeable. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Uh, okay. You can't rape it because it's not rapeable.
Yeah, I mean, like if it's not rapeable, I mean, how can you rape this shit? But yeah,
Okay. What's a rapeable property?
the rapeable property is just like it's like having you kind of almost got it on the dot there. Like whenever you said, "Oh, can you only rape stuff which have more consideration?" I'm like, yeah, you can kind of phrase it like that because I can't think of anything that doesn't have more consideration under my view that you could rape. So I mean, yeah, you can kind of interpret it as that.
So if you can't, so if a human, a person
Okay,
human like Hitler,
what do
he
you mean
doesn't
by
have
human?
human is just like some certain gene pool that we attribute to this higher rationale, this being with this higher rationale, which is also could be biologically categorized to be a human. Um,
Okay.
but like you would say that Hitler, even though he's a person, you probably wouldn't morally consider Hitler, right?
morally consider Hitler. I mean, no, 'cause he's not innocent.
Okay, so you can rape like non-innocent people.
I didn't say that. I
Wait,
wait,
you
wait,
said,
hold on. By morally consider, I just thought it was called a morally consider insofar as I'd like save the nigga if he's falling off a building. But what's it called? Like he'd have significantly less moral consideration. What's it called? If he's not innocent.
wait, so you can rape non-innocent people even though they don't hold any more consideration.
You can't really. It like depends on the non-instance there. There's like some sort of threshold.
What? Yeah, that's bad, man. Like, you
No,
can't.
I
You
said
got,
you cannot. You
you got
cannot
so.
rape people that are
Oh,
non-innocent as well. You
wait.
think you can rape
Oh,
Hitler?
oh, 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 oh. I thought you were talking about like they don't have rapeable properties because they don't. They are
No,
morally.
no,
So you agree that these people that aren't morally considered do have rapeable properties, therefore rape is.
no. They just have significantly less moral consideration to somebody that is innocent.
Yeah, I agree. I'm saying, but rape is still applied under that said thing. It would say that rape is impermissible to that
Yeah, you
in
can't. Yeah, you can't rape Hitler. Yeah.
yeah, but like what you said initially is saying that more for something to be raped or rapeable properties is just dependent upon these dependent upon moral consideration.
Yeah, definitely. What's it called?
Yeah.
No, like hold on.
Okay,
Okay,
hold on,
okay,
hold on. Okay,
yeah,
got you. Okay, no, my bad. You said they are still morally considered, just significantly worse. I mean,
yeah.
significant. Oh, okay, that's kind of weird that you morally consider Hitler, man. I ain't gonna lie. But
What, nigga? I mean, like, I don't want somebody to rape Hitler. I mean, shit.
uh,
I don't know if
uh,
that's weird, but
no, I'm saying like not weird that you want somebody you don't want somebody to more rape Hitler. That goes with my view. But like it's weird that you deploy some type of like positive moral consideration towards Hitler.
well, I mean,
Uh,
yeah, to an extent. I just wouldn't want like, well, it's like it's not like a big extent, like by any means, but like raping the guy. I mean, it's like I'm not sure that's ever like the best solution there. Like, I don't know. I mean, if I'm talking like on some real nigga shit, like it's never the
nah,
best solution.
nah, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, bro. I'll pay a big black oily man to rape that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
I love it. Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
but what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you're just saying okay. So it's just the conditionals now. It's just a person, a past person, and moral consideration attributed towards those things.
Yeah.
And that said thing could be raped. So then that just seems
Yeah.
somebody holds like a contrary, right? By saying, well, moral consideration is applicable towards the fetus, therefore that fetus can be raped
Okay. Why is more consideration applicable to the fetus under you?
because they hold conditionals to which I morally consider.
What are the conditionals?
That in its nature, probabilistically, it would become a person. It's a
What do you
counterfactual.
What do you mean by nature there?
Um, that was like a weird question. Wait, what? Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, yeah. What do you mean by nature there?
I would just say that it's like a property, or it refers to like inherent qualities or characteristics.
You mean like some kind of essential property?
I wouldn't say it's an essential property because if you provide, if you think of essential properties as some type of like necessary property, I disagree. I
Hmm.
don't think it's necessary property towards fetuses. I just think it's in its nature. But that's why I said probabilistically
I don't know
to
what
the
you mean by nature there. Well,
again.
you said like some sort of property, right? So it's like a property that. Well, I'm not too sure that what's it called. I'm not too sure that they have the property of being able to like have. Say, I don't know what that means. Like the property of being able to have what's it called sentience
Well, yeah,
or consciousness or whatever.
the property to deploy consciousness or sentience, higher rationale. I'm just categorizing it as a counterfactual person.
No, but when you say deploy there, I'm just talking about like okay, yeah, you can just like actualize this like right now, but what's it called? Like in terms of the future, yeah, they can actualize that. What's it called? And they continue actualizing the sentience or consciousness, whatever you call it. But at the moment, I'm not too sure that I agree that they're deploying it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they
I
have the
agree.
abilities to deploy it.
Yeah, I agree. They don't have they're not deploying it, but I'm saying it's in their nature. Do you agree that if there like nature runs its cause, right? And we say all good things happen for the fetus to be birthed, then that fetus will deploy a rationale typically.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean by it's in its nature for it to deploy a higher, sentience.
So it just has to be. Hmm. Now I wonder, do you value nut?
Huh?
Do you value nut?
Nuts?
Yes, nut.
Uh, do I value it? I don't think it has in its nature for it to deploy sentience probabilistically.
I'm not too sure. Like, not on its own. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it has like some
Yeah.
sort
So,
of
like, so you
probability of
agree?
what's called deploying nature.
So you agree that it has to be a conjunction of components for it to deploy sentience.
I didn't say all that. I was asking a question.
Okay, so yeah, I think for like a conjunction of components that would have to be essential for it to deploy sentience or a probable aspect of sentience. Yeah.
A conjunction of components? I don't know what that means. I don't know how to respond to anything. Wait, what are you talking about when you're talking about the conjunction of components?
So I
I'm
don't know how to
focusing on
respond.
the. No, I
I
didn't.
don't
No,
know
I
how
just
to
don't. I
respond.
just don't know what that
Like,
means.
wait, what I just mean by conjunction of components, like components just are parts or elements that make up a whole,
Hmm.
and conjunction is that these parts or elements are just being collaborated or I don't know how to explain. Just they just coming together.
Okay, so you do need to have all the what's it called parts and elements to of some like thing that would have to have what's it called be able to gain sentience, and that's what you morally consider.
Yeah, probabilistically. I think for sperm to have sentience probabilistically, it have to deploy these properties, these components, which is it meeting the egg, etc., etc.
I'm pretty sure the fetus has like a couple of these too. I mean, the fetus needs to get nutrients, which is like some sort of external factor that they need to be able to deploy the sentience.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree that the fetus
wait, I'm not
deploys.
gonna lie. Can we just switch our terminology here? Yo, wait. You know of what's it called active potency versus passive potency, right?
You said what?
You know of active potency versus passive potency, right?
Yeah, I know active potency and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're just referring to that, right? Whenever you're talking about this.
That if we just define active potency to be the same by saying refers to the potential or ability of something to bring about a change in action.
No,
Oh, okay.
not really.
Would you say that is in simple terms, it's just like a
Well,
passive?
I can give you my definition. Like whenever I reference like
Yeah,
passive potency,
yeah.
huh?
I was just saying that like the definition that I gave, like I could just break it down. Like I know that's pretty like vague, so I was trying to say I could just break it down by saying like in simple terms, it's just the capacity to act or do something, even if it is not doing it like right now.
What? Wait, okay. The capacity? Yeah, yeah. I think that sperm cells could all do that.
But you think the sperm cells has an active potency?
No. Like under my view, I think that both the sperm cells and the fetus have passive potency.
And what do you define passive? Because what I was defining is active potency. What do you define as passive potency?
Passive? Yeah. There's something that could be done to X that would initiate a process that would give rise to the possession of property P.
I thought it would just be like the potential to be changed or affected by something rather than actively causing change.
Well, no, not really. Like, not that I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like jargon a bit. Like, do you like see my definition of it? Like, whenever I define active as well, I just say like, okay, something has active potency if and only if like it has all the positive causal factors that are required for the process that would give rise to the possession of property P are present in X. So it has to have all positive causal factors to what's it called be actively potent into gaining something.
Oh, okay. So you just okay. So like those conjunction of components would be implied as in like some type of active potency.
Yeah, yeah, you have to have every single like every single part or element to what's it called have the potency of getting something
Okay.
that can arise
Yeah.
from those things.
Yeah. Then you would say that for example, that the potential potency, these conjunction of components wouldn't have to be there for something to hold that potency. I mean that capacity.
For the active potency, no,
No,
every single. Oh, for the passive, yeah, yeah. If they're missing some kind of like power element or like some kind of entity that what's it called would actually like give rise or be a part of what's it called like one of the causes for them to be able to thrive to gain some like property P, then yeah, I'd say that what's it called they're passively potent.
oh, okay. So then I don't see any disagreements. Jesus Christ. That was a
Well,
horrible voice
yeah,
crack. If
I do see. I can outline it for you if you want.
wait, yeah, let me like continue right quick though. If you're just saying that the setting has the passive potency, it just means that there doesn't have to be any conjunction of components for it to deploy some type of like sentience. And
I don't know
I'm
what you meant conjunction of. It doesn't have any conjunction of components.
but it doesn't meet these components for it to
Okay, yeah,
deploy.
that makes sense.
Okay. Sure. Then I say because I already said probabilistically deploy sentience. I never said that the sperm cell have to necessarily meet these components for it to deploy sentience. I'm just saying I
Well,
would the probabilistic aspect. Like for example, we wouldn't say that we would typically value a tree because it holds the potentiality logically to deploy sentience.
well, you know how what's it called? Like, the fetus needs like nutrients to what's it called be able to like, even get there, and yeah, them getting there is like it would probably happen. Like them getting to the sentience, it would probably happen. But it can only probably happen if and only if they gain the nutrients over the 4 to 5 months before they gain sentience,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
why
an
I said,
external factor there. So
that's
what's
why
it
I
called?
said
We can apply the,
yeah,
huh?
that's why I said that's why in the hypothetical I stipulated if everything goes right or
Yeah,
everything
if
goes
everything goes, yeah, definitely. But what's it called? Like, let's just stipulate that. What's it called? Like, like we can just say everything goes right for every single sperm cell ever. Let's just say like somebody like nuts and they have like two sperm cells of nuts and those like everything goes right. They just reach the egg, they reach the and they reach and get into the womb, right? Like obviously they're gonna evolve and like become like a person like us or whatever you want to call it. Like I'm pretty sure you'd attribute the same moral consideration for them as a fetus because both need external factors to be able to actualize their sentience there.
Oh, okay. So you're just saying in this hypothetical, the stipulation is just saying that, well, this fetus definitively, I mean, this sperm cell definitively will becomes um a sentient being.
Yeah,
If
my
that
bad, my internet cut.
no, yeah, okay. So what you're saying in this the stipulation in this hypothetical is just saying that the sperm cell definitively will become a sentient being.
Definitively, no. What's it called? It will definitively get to the what's it called egg and be able to like get into the womb. It definitively becomes a fetus, but then like it goes around the like natural processes that a fetus does and becomes like a sentient human. I mean, what's it called? Under that,
Well,
like
I don't see the reason to why like moral consideration would be attributed until this qualifier is met, which is becoming well, it meeting the egg.
yeah, yeah. I also don't see why there's more consideration like attributed to the fetus because it does need external qualifiers. What's it called? Be able to
Wait,
actualize their sentience.
well, just to be clear, the reason to why more consideration isn't attributed to the sperm cell is because they only hold the passive capacity. The reason to why the more consideration is attributed towards the fetus is because they hold the active capacity to deploy
Yeah, I
something to which
disagree. Yeah,
you
I
disagree.
disagree. Yeah, I
But
disagree that fetuses have what's called active capacity.
and you again, what do you define active capacity to be again?
Something has active capacity if and only if they have all positive causal factors that are required for the process that will give rise to the possession of property P. Like they all have to be present in X. So every
If
single positive causal factor that goes into getting property P, it has to be an entity X for it to what's called have active potency.
okay, so you're saying active capacity if and only if and we just refer to if and only if it has these positive qualifiers for it to do what? For it to be
For yeah, for what's it called the process to give rise of some property P.
yeah, I just think I would just disagree. Like I think active potency or active capacity just refers to the potential or ability of something to bring some about a change or action. And like it's
I don't know
potential
what you
just
mean. I don't
I
know what
think
you mean by potential there.
I can break it down just something that could or would happen.
I think it could. I think fetuses. I mean, I think sperm cells could also, like evolve into gaining sentience. I'm
Yeah,
so
but
confused.
again, the probability it seems like you're like not taking into the fact that I keep saying the probabilistic aspect.
The probabilistic aspect. I'm not
So,
too sure that's like entirely relevant. What's it called?
it is
I mean, it might. No, I mean, like in my,
saying
huh?
like why the relevant. I can explain the relevancy of the probabilistic aspect.
No, no, no. I was saying the the probability insofar as what's it called the analogy that I gave or the hypothetical.
Well, the hypothetical that you gave was just talking about this setting would do this if this component is met, and I'm saying, well, I don't see why I would value this thing at its actual. I mean, at its actual form. I think I would value it when it become. I mean, I would like. I don't know why I would value this set thing in its potential form by it saying it doesn't hold the active capacity or active potential index towards my definition. It just would hold its active potential if it meets this qualifier, or if it meets in this variable. And I'm
So,
saying, well, I would morally value that variable. That variable. I mean,
well, I'm not
not
too
the
sure.
variable. I morally value that entity that reaches that variable to become something.
I'm not too sure that there's a non-arbitrary distinction between the two, but can you explain what's it called? Like, wait, when you're just saying probably there, you're just like referring to okay, the fetus will probably like evolve into the thing.
Or I can hear you.
When you're saying probably there, you're just saying that okay, yeah, the fetus can probably evolve into the thing like us if all goes
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, yeah. So like, no, I think it even mean if all goes well. I think there's a probabilistic aspect. We could apply like pragmatically that this fetus would become something which were sentient if it reaches a certain developmental stage. So, for example, let's say not at the moment of conception because I think most miscarriages happen there, but let's say what is it called? Let's say 7 weeks. I think it's probable like at 7 weeks, the said fetus would become something to which we distinguish to be a human.
Well, I'm not. Well, okay. Is the thing that you're valuing there just like the probability there?
The probability, yeah, I don't take the potentiality of something to be morally considered. Like we'll just say that since this tree has,
What?
Yeah, I don't think we'll say just this tree. Unless you're presupposing some type of moral consideration. Like we wouldn't say this tree holds the potentiality logically to deploy something to which we morally consider. Therefore, that tree would be morally considered. We would say if this tree holds the probable aspects of deploying something to which we morally consider. Therefore, the said thing would be morally considered. But also, this could be context dependent, right? We could say, this lottery ticket holds the potentiality of making me rich. Therefore, I will value that lottery ticket because it's going to be something that is indexed towards our preferences. So I agree.
Oh, okay. I see now. What's it called? Okay, let's just assume that it's like a really big group of sperm cells.
You said a really big what?
Group of sperm cells. Like, let's just assume that what's it called? Like, remember the analogy when I said, okay, it's only 1 to 2 sperm cells that's racing to the egg. Yeah, we can just say, okay, yeah, we can just count the set of like really big amount of sperm cells, and what's it called? We can just posit that against what's it called the active, well, the quote unquote active potential fetus there. I'm pretty sure there's like some decent probability there for what's it called, like the fetus to form the egg. I mean, it to get to the egg and the fetus to form.
Yeah, I agree that the fetus will get to that egg and form, but I'm saying until that
You do wait. Do you wait? Come on. Do you agree that it's like probable that it'll do that?
that is
If it's like a
probable.
really big, yeah, it's like a really big number of sperm cells. Like
It's
at least one of
probable.
them in the set is gonna get
But,
it.
but again, the only distinction isn't that it's probable. It's two distinction is that it's probable and active potential or active
Well,
potency.
What's called like the I agree that what's it called like what the probable for your fetus thing, but what's in question is the active potency. Because I already said okay, yeah, I consider it to be both active passive potency in my view.
Well, yeah, under my view, it would be active potency. But that's what I'm saying. Index towards the analytics that I gave for active potency. This a fetus would hold this attribute, the sperm cell wouldn't until these components are conjuncted. Since in this hypothetical, you haven't stipulated that these components are conjuncted or the sperm cell would already hold this active potential. Then no, the sperm cell wouldn't be morally considered just because it holds
And wait,
of this.
I think it would because the active potency. Well, honestly, with the fetus, I'm not sure we're ever gonna agree on the active passive potency thing. I just think that okay, yeah, it's considered as passive potency because what's it called? It does need like external factors to become thing. But then you're gonna say, oh, it's still active potency, because it'll probably get there. But now I'm saying, okay, yeah, the big like set of no, the big set of fetus is almost retarded. What's called
True.
the
Yeah, well,
big set of sperm cells. The big set of sperm cells are about a recent thing, and they meet all the qualifiers that the fetus has. And usually there is a big set of sperm cells going over to the egg and like
so they
reproducing.
meet all of the qualifiers that the fetus has.
Yeah, like the same thing
Yeah,
you've been naming.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. It is like you stipulated that it meets these qualifiers, which is like I categorize active potential, active capacity or active potency to be like attributed towards the fetus. So if
Okay,
that,
then I can just okay. So what if I just apply it as both active potency there, so they have the same level of moral
yeah,
consideration,
so like
right?
yeah, obviously, if there's active potency for the sperm cell and active potency for the fetus, then moral consideration is attributed towards it, both of them.
Okay. So you think it's completely impermissible to fucking use condoms and stuff like that? That's
No,
completely absurd.
no. Okay, so yeah, in that hypothetical where we know definitively we know that definitively they would hold the same attributes as a fetus. I wouldn't say that is
What do
impermissible.
you
I
mean?
would say that,
What do you mean definitively? I didn't
um,
posit anything.
wait, you said in this hypothetical, the stipulation is just saying that this fetus, this sperm cell has the same qualifiers as its fetus, does it not?
No. What's it called? No, the big set of sperm cells like that usually like literally come out of the guy's like dick hole. Like it has the same qualifiers as fetus. Like when I'm talking about the sperm cells there, I'm not talking about individual sperm cells. I'm talking about the set of sperm cells there.
Yeah. So like the set of sperm cells has the same qualifiers as a fetus, which is active potentiality to deploy sentience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, then I would say that the action of you, let's say, killing those set of sperm cells would be impermissible, not the action of you, let's say for example, if you want to like beat your dick or whatever. I would say that's
Wait. So you think it's completely impermissible for what's it called? To use condoms and stuff like that to like defeat the active potential for the sperm cells to evolve into human like us? So
yeah,
you
and
just think that contraceptives are wrong?
you
You
gotta,
think
okay,
that masturbating is wrong?
okay, I don't know why
That's crazy.
I don't know why you turned your mic up, but no, I'm
No, I
saying that
didn't. I probably just got closer. My bad.
and the hypothetical that you stipulated by saying that the sperm cells has the same qualifiers as the fetus is by saying this active potentiality exists for this sperm cell, then the moral
Mm-hmm.
consideration attributed towards the sperm cell the same much as moral consideration is attributed towards the fetus. So obviously, if I say that abolishment of the fetus is going to be morally impermissible because these conditions are met, then obviously I hold the same that the sperm cell, if these conditions are met as the same for the fetus, it would be impermissible for you to abort or deprive that fetus or that sperm cell of its active potential.
Okay, yeah, but you do know that that argument applies to in real life, right? You know that when people
No,
nut,
no, it
there's
doesn't.
like
No, it
billions
doesn't.
of millions of nut there, right? You
No,
do
no,
know
it
that,
doesn't.
right?
No, it doesn't.
Wait, how much sperm cells do you think
Okay,
is
hold on.
inside of like a piece of nut?
I'm gonna tell you why that hypothetical that you stipulated does not apply inside of reality, because the sperm
Okay.
cells that we know doesn't hold what I define active potential, doesn't hold this active potential the same. It doesn't hold active potential as the fetus.
Yo, you're gonna piss
Hold,
me off, bro. We just went over this, bro.
yeah, we
Okay,
went
okay.
over this. Yeah, yeah, Shikia, we went over this inside of the hypothetical you gave. You said, well, this
Wait,
said thing.
what's true of this? Wait, I just want to ask this like linear question. Like, what's true of the? My bad. Well, okay, what's true of the set of sperm cells there that isn't true of the fetus there? And
Yeah,
don't say
okay.
active potential. Be specific within the active potential
Okay,
definition.
okay, so I already provided an active potential definition like 9 times, but
No, no,
sure,
I said no. Name something specific in the active potential definition. I didn't ask you to
yeah,
redefine
yeah.
it.
Just to be clear, the active potential. Okay, I'm gonna say the differentiator between the two is that the probable outcome in one. The second is the active potential. And I say when I refer to the active potential in simple terms, it just refers to the capacity or act to do something, even if it's not doing that at the moment. Like, so just the active capacity to do something. The sperm
Wait,
cell
you don't.
doesn't have the act or capacity to
I'm
do that
so.
thing unless the hold on. The sperm cell doesn't have the act or capacity to do the said thing unless these conjunction of components are met, which is saying the sperm cell meets the egg.
Oh God, so okay, then the fetus also doesn't have the what's it called active potency either. And then under my what's it called
Why not?
under my because it needs the nutrients. And under my what's it called like
Wait,
analogy
wait,
there.
wait, wait.
Wait,
Hold
don't
on.
you agree that it's probable that if you like fully fucking nut into a girl like in normal sex things you go like multiple rounds nutting into the girl, you don't think they're probably gonna get pregnant?
I'm sorry, I'm doing something. Hold on.
Hold on. I gotta piss so bad, bro. We gotta end this soon. Oh, hero, me and Smoothie are just debating. Mm-mm.
Just to be clear, Shikio was getting killed the whole discussion.
No, this guy's getting like throttled. What the fuck? wait. Hold on. Let's just pause here. Okay, yeah. Under what's it? Wait, this nigga left again? I guess, bro. Hold on.
Big Boys Boy Club Santos is currently down.
Real or imaginary? Well, if you don't turn that gay shit down, Shikio.
Nigga, I'm scrolling on TikTok.
I'm
Nigga,
back.
come
I'm
back.
back. I'm back.
Okay. So what's it called? Yeah. What was true of the thing that isn't true? What's true of the fetus that isn't true? My example. You said the active potency and the probability there. I'm just saying that. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I just wanna ask you a question. I just want a yes or no. Whenever somebody goes for multiple rounds, like fucking somebody with a condom on, don't you think that if that condom were off, they'd probably get pregnant?
Yeah, probably get pregnant. Yeah, I agree. But again, you're still missing the conditional.
Yeah, and also with the active potency, I'm just gonna say that the fetus also doesn't have active potency. Just because what's it called? They what's it called? They don't meet all the conditions that need to be met to already have to be able to develop the sentience there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have two different analytics of like active potency, which I said active potency is just the capacity to do something. And I'm saying the sperm cell doesn't hold the capacity to do that said thing because these conjunction of components isn't there. The fetus does have the active component capacity to do that said thing because the conjunction of the potency is there. Which I'm saying you agree that it's in its nature for it to deploy sentience. Which when I
No,
gave
I never agreed to that.
no,
I
no
just said that
when I
I
gave
didn't know it.
yeah no
I didn't
when I
know
gave
what
it
nature meant.
I get a definition of nature. I can provide it again. And when I provided the example, you said, "Well, yeah, you
Mm.
agree." Which, if the interpretation that I'm using is what it means for it to be in its nature, which I'm saying we know if every
Um. Oh wait. Whenever we made that point, we are just talking about like the dog raping thing, wasn't it? Or was that a bit
what?
earlier?
No, hell no. We wasn't talking about that when we talking about the dog raping thing. We wasn't talking about in its nature. We were talking about in its nature. We were referring to that the fetus holds this in its nature. It's in its nature
No
for
way
it
I
to.
just died. No way I just died. No way I just died. No way I just died to that. No way I just died to that. No way I just died to that. No way. Okay, you can say my bad.
You ass nigga. It's okay, boy.
Such a shitty booty ass son. Damn. No way I
We
died
play
to that.
Fortnite.
Yes, bro.
All right, kill you, dumbass nigga. I
Alright,
dehydrated.
nigga. You
I
shitty,
dehydrated.
nigga.
Sonic dumbass.
Alright, continue.
Sonic thought he was the go that Fortnite had to smoke that little nigga. But in its nature, well, when we were talking about in its nature, we're just talking about that the fetus holds the ability to deploy sentience, if the said thing goes correct. So, for example, and I gave the definition of in its nature by saying it just refers to the inherent or qualities or characteristics that define something or something or something or someone. So,
Mm,
this terms is like what something is really like at its core, and we're just providing that potentiality aspect in its nature.
Well, yeah, I think that all can be applied to the fetus as well. Like, there's
I
like,
agree.
yeah. Well, I mean, not the fetus. I meant the sperm cells. My bad.
But
But yeah,
no,
I
you
think it
did.
can. Yeah, I meant sperm cells. I mean, you
Not
said
in its nature to get to those components are met.
no. But you said okay if all goes well though.
Yeah, so if all
Obviously,
goes
it's in
well,
its nature.
so yeah, for example, if all goes well, which is saying that the sperm cell meets the said egg, then obviously then in its nature that's the thing would become that.
Okay,
But
so
if
do you think in the set of do you think in the set of like a lot of sperm cells, like usually like after a lot of rounds, do you think in the set of all those sperm cells there, obviously it would probably get to the egg, right? Which you already agreed to. So they would have the what's it called so it would have it in its nature. The set of sperm cells, it would have it in its nature to what's it called to gain sentience.
no, it
So
only
yeah, I
has.
mean,
Hold on, I gotta spit. Okay, no, it's only in this nature for it to reach the egg. After that conjunction,
what?
hold on. After that conjunction of components is there, then it's in its nature for it to become sentient.
Okay, then I can buy the same thing to fetus as well. I mean, like, okay, it has what's it called? It has its nature insofar as it has all the nutrients, and it gains nutrients constantly from the mother every single time she eats or some bullshit like that. I forgot what the thing is for that. So if
So,
it doesn't have that, so if it doesn't have the extra
okay, so,
entity there, then it would be in its nature.
so you're just saying that. So it's just saying like in its nature it has this ability, but like if these external aspects deploy, then that in its nature aspect will be diminished. It would be deprived now.
No, the complete opposite, the complete
No,
inverse. You said that
no,
wrong.
no, no. I'm saying that's what your analogy applies by saying, well, this said thing can only reaches in its nature for that aspect if these qualities goes right. For example, if that external aspect, like the mom not feeding the fetus, that would apply. That would have become the ability, or that would just become the fetus would die if that condition isn't provided. So
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't. It's mutually compatible to what I'm saying. It's just saying, well, these external participants are gonna halt this said this ability, this in its nature thing.
Okay. Wait. So you do still agree that while what's called it does need external factors, it is actively potent, right?
And, what is
The
actively potent?
fetus, the
Yeah,
fetus.
the fetus. No, no. If it meets these
What?
components, if these meet these
Wait.
components, for example, the conjunction of the sperm meeting the egg, which is becoming a fetus, the fetus holds the active component, the active potency, or in its nature for it to deploy sentience. But there can be external participants for this set, quote unquote, in their nature to be deprived. For example, I can.
Okay then I think that in the set of what's it called like a large amount of sperm cells, like usually after a lot of rounds of what's called having sex, it will both probably what's it called be going to evolving into a human, well, evolving into a person, whatever. It also has a it also has what's it called active potency there, because you're just saying that what's called, even if what's it called you do need external factors to what's it called to have active potency, you can still have it.
Or Sigio, do you think okay, do you think the fetus can become a human or a person without meeting one of these components, which is meeting the egg?
Do I think a fetus or a human can become a person without meeting the egg? I don't think the fetus or a human can
No,
exist.
a sperm cell. Do you think a sperm cell without these components, for example, meeting the egg, would become a person or a human?
No.
Okay, so if you're just saying, okay, so that's just applying two conditionals, two preconditions for the said condition to be true. By
Okay.
saying, well, if it meets this precondition, then it would also meet this other precondition because of some type of causal relationship. So it will be reducible towards the sperm cell, this precondition just meeting to this ultimate condition by saying the sperm cell will be in its nature for it to become a person. Which I'm
I'm not.
saying
No,
no.
no. I'm still denying that it's in its ultimate condition as soon as it becomes a fetus, because it does still need external factors.
No, I'm saying the external factors are the reason to why in that said thing that is in its nature for it to do would be deprived.
So wait, I don't understand what that means. Can you break that down?
So for example, in its nature, I don't think you need me to break down the nature, but
No. Or you can just rephrase it. I just didn't know what that sentence is.
okay, so basically that fetus holds in its nature for it to become a person. And what I mean by deprived just means that it to be without something important or necessary. It just means that it's when someone is lacking something that they want or something is taken from them. So I'm saying the fetus holds in its nature for it to become a person, or a human or whatever, a person, doesn't matter. A fetus beholds in its nature for it to become a person. That said nature can be deprived if external participants or external aspects are given.
Okay. So this nature can be deprived. Wait, I know that goes against my analytics in nature. Then this is getting
Yeah,
like a bit bad.
that's what I was saying. Like we have two different analytics of everything. We disagree on a lot of things,
Shit.
but
Okay, it's getting a bit bad.
yeah, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pro sentience. I'm just devil's advocating. Like, I agree to most
Yeah.
of the